After going through the process to unlock my observatory, which required that I knock out a whole bunch of buildings and make them all abandoned, I have to recover from this somehow. I don't know how, but I think I have a couple ideas. First off, I want to de-zone major portions that are unused currently. And try to, you know, because they don't have power up here at all. They have no power up here, and I can't get them power because I'm so in debt. So, it makes no sense to have people move in there. They're just going to leave. I think other places have power. Harrenhal here has power, I believe. Actually, I can check. I can just check. Pretty much everyone has power except some people down over here, but I don't... Why am I getting an advisor tip? Get out of here with that. It's telling... It's treating me like I'm a new person, like I don't know how to play the game because all my citizens are gone. It's not my fault. Matter of fact, let's just get rid of all of this right here. Let's get rid of all of this. Because I'm going to have to delete all this anyway. And the other thing I may want to do is delete some of these, like, police headquarters and stuff. I can't reload them because that requires money and I'm in debt. But I can delete them, I believe. Why? Get out of here. Menu. Oh, I can't get rid of the cemetery, but that's fine. So I'm paying for each one of these buildings, I believe. How much are you charging me here? It costs me $112 a week. Right, so that all adds up, and right now that's counting against me. So I'm gonna get rid of all of these things. Actually, we're gonna get rid of all these roads too. Every building. In this little cranny, because I have plans to remove everything in here anyway, so it makes sense that I do it right now, so I don't have to put myself even farther in debt because of these roads fees. Roads fees. I meant road fees. I can speak the English language. Apparently, some of these places have criminals! Really? How'd that happen? How'd they get there? They walk across the field to rob you guys? That's fine. They're dedicated criminals. I gotta hand it to them. Knock all this out. I probably won't get rid of all the roads up in Ironwrath, but I may still delete some of these extra buildings. Because I don't want to pay for them. Matter of fact, let me go into my budget panel. Because we have way more... like fire departments than we need right now. And they've got way too many, they've got way too much funding. Matter of fact, that goes for power, water, waste, I mean all of it, education, and probably trains too. We got, oh, hold on, plumbing, did I turn it down too far? No, they're good. They're good. We've got treatment. We've got treatment for everyone in here. I'll have to keep an eye on this, because eventually it's going to pop back up. And that could be a problem. Other than that, I mean, I think abandoned buildings drop property value a little bit. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but my understanding is that that may be the case. And some of these buildings are actually occupied, so I'm going to try to work around them. I don't want to delete the occupied buildings. Our population is up to 17,000, which is significantly better. Because I'm kind of forcing them to move into various locations. How exactly ahead are we on water? Actually, not that far. Not that far. We're good for a little bit. Electricity is good. And I can always turn these back up. Can always turn these right back up. There we go. I don't think I want to do anything with any of the other cities. Oh, you don't have power. Really? You didn't tell me that previously. It says you have power. It says you have some power, but you don't. Well, never mind. Maybe it doesn't say that. Maybe I misread the menus there. Well, there you go. Let me get rid of all of this. I want all these... Of course I am forcing some people out right this moment, but I don't want them moving in if they're just going to have to leave again later. That doesn't make sense. try to delete some of these. I can't get rid of those. Get rid of some of this miscellaneous crap that I'm paying money for currently. Got rid of a road, didn't mean to do that. It's okay. No one's trying to drive on it anyway. Get rid of all of this. I could probably delete that train station too. Or at least, at a minimum, I'll just do this. Just stop trying to come down here. Stop trying to come down here. It says there's one little guy trying to stay, even though I de-zoned. There are clearly some cars on the road. Our population is dropping now. Uh-oh. I think that's just because I de-zoned a major part of the area. That should pop right back up. Unless our water dropped down, no? The dead. Hold on, hold on, hold on. No, our crematorium, our cemetery usage is fine. Actually, it's not. Well, there's nothing I can do about it, sorry. Oh, I don't have any money. So I gotta deal with this on a case-per-case basis here. And you guys, unfortunately, if you're not in an area that has a cemetery, there's nothing I can do. I'm sorry. That's just kind of how it goes. That's just kind of how it goes there. Alright, got... Oh! Power problems? Power... Whoa. Hold on, hold on, hold on. None of you guys have any access to power? No, because the buildings... I should have been more careful with that, actually. Oh no, that's something I need to take into consideration here. Let me make sure... Let me see if I can get more buildings in here. Okay. I'm going to de-zone some parts of this. I'm going to try to get them to build right there. I want them to build right there. I think up here we're probably good. And delete that. Yeah, if I can get them to build right in there. We'll come back to that later. I'm not going to de-zone all that yet. Heron Hall looks like it actually has some population in there. There's some population in here. We're going positive again. We're certainly going positive again. I mean, I'm $9 million in debt, but god damn it, our population is growing. We're like Detroit. It's fantastic. Get that guy. Yeah, I don't actually know if bulldozing all these buildings are helping me, but it gives me something to do instead of just standing here and watching people enter the city. So I'm gonna assume that this helps, and if it doesn't, don't tell me. Let me feel good about what I've done. See, there's happy faces there. Let me check the property value tab. Is that this? Land value. Alright, it goes from green to blue to white. I mean, there's no green anywhere. But there is blue, even around some of these buildings that are obviously terrible. Maybe it doesn't do anything. I don't know. Let me believe. Let me go back and check on these guys. No, still no? Come on. We can get some power in here, right? Huh? We can get some power in here. What are you guys doing? That's frustrating. What kind of game makes you get your citizens to abandon their homes? What a horrible game mechanic to unlock an observatory. I better not have to do this every single time I want to build an observatory in a game. Like, obviously, I won't have to do it in this game because I've unlocked it, but if I start a new city, will I have to do it again, or is it just permanently unlocked? It better be permanently unlocked, because this is a pain in my ass. And granted, there's probably a better way to do this. I didn't know what it was. And so, I'm forced to deal with the consequences of my actions. Let me check the water again, make sure we're doing just fine. Oh, water, okay. We're starting to get a little close on the water. Let's go and dial it up 70%. Electricity's getting a little bit low. We'll up it in a minute. Garbage. The incineration status is not fantastic. Healthcare is not great. Fire safety. Holy shit. I bet all these abandoned buildings are a huge fire hazard. That's what it looks like. Crime rate is at 8%. Alright, we can turn these things up a little bit. We'll turn power up a little bit. Just a tad bit. I don't want to bring them up a whole bunch, but, you know. You can't let everyone die. Just a tiny little bit. I mean, that's all I'm giving myself. Like 5-10% on each one. I'll turn them up a little bit more as the city starts to get its population back. We're up to 25,000 now, which was a huge improvement because we were down to like 400 after I unlocked the thing. Did I actually build the observatory? I think I did. I built it somewhere. I don't remember where I built it. It was like the first thing I did. I had no money, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna have this observatory. You can't take this from me. Even if I don't have any citizens, I will have this observatory. All these smiley faces as I delete these buildings tells me I'm doing something right. I am doing something right. Oh my god. So many of them. And I think they also just move in over time. Like, I don't think I have to delete them. People will move back into them. But, I don't know. Maybe they're more likely to move in if there's a fresh space for them. Alright, I've worked on King's Landing a pretty good amount here, but still, I mean, Jesus. Let's work on Harrenhal. Change of view. Wow, actually, Harrenhal looks great. There are not nearly as many problems here. Alright, well, let's work on this. Let's see if we can get this to be the flourishing city. Which is ironic, because Harrenhal is supposed to be like an abandoned shithole. And it's the only one in my city right now that is not an abandoned shithole. That is so funny. The irony is so strong. I think that's every... Nope, hold on, we got another one. Where is it? Right there, tiny little building. Every abandoned building in Harrenhal is now gone. Fantastic. Oh, I wonder if there's any policies I can use. Do I not have smoke detector distribution? I thought I had that. Maybe I just don't. Maybe I only have that in Flea Bottom. I think that might be it. Yeah, I have it in Flea Bottom. Recreational use. Can I get any more money if I... Well... that's fine. Whatever. I'm not gonna toy around with it. I don't know how much money I'm gonna get, more or less percentages. I'm $10 million in debt. I shouldn't have deleted that. I can't delete any buildings over here. I really wish they'd start moving in. I really wish they'd start moving in. Because there's no power over here. It's very frustrating. Which means there's no power up there either. I didn't even fully realize that. God, it's gonna be so long before I actually make my money back. It's gonna be so long. Okay, that should have been deleted. Hold on, all of this should have been deleted. I mean, I got myself to the point where I'm losing less than 100,000 each week. I think it's on a weekly thing. Weekly income, yeah. Less than 100,000. I mean, obviously it's bad, but it's better. It's better than it could have been. Work on Karth over here. How's, I did not go over here and delete these buildings. I thought I didn't do that. Alright. Let's see if I can get my, daily loss, or my weekly loss less than 75,000. That's my goal. I want to lose less than $75,000 every week. I shouldn't have done that. Delete all that. Did I not de-zone you? Some random businesses down there, totally normal. Totally chill. It's what we do. Why are there even people over here? There should not be... Oh, my incineration plants and stuff. And my botanical garden. Get rid of that. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. All of this should be gone. Well, we didn't get 75,000, but 79,000? That's not terrible. Random garden up here. I can't get rid of these stupid things. I would throw all the fucking dead bodies in the sea if I were in this situation. Get them out of here. Get that shit right on out of here. We can't have that. What? They just lost power. They literally just lost power. How? Oh, hold on. Let me... No, we have electricity available. How did you lose power? What are you connected to? Hold on. Is that... No fucking way. No, that's not it. Never mind. I thought maybe that was it. What, They have absolutely no connection to any of the other power sources except for this wall. Shit. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I mean, they don't have any of the windmills, and they don't have the wall up here, or Moat Cailin. They don't have any of that. They just have this one wall. Well, my solution to that is probably going to be to de-zone everything over here. Just get rid of it. All these industrial buildings, maybe some of them will move over here. Actually, wait. Yes! Look at that! We have liftoff! Holy shit! That's fantastic. Good job, guys. That's so great. I mean, I need to be absolutely sure I don't delete the wrong things here. There needs to be power right in between those two things right there. So I should be safe to delete this, for instance. And then some of these in the back at least. Try not to delete people that are actually moved in, but I'm getting a few of them. I'm going to leave those so that there's a clear line to the back so that they have their power. Alright, I'll just leave that. Oh, Heron Hall, come on. I had you guys all set up perfect. How's everyone doing on their supplies? Water availability is fine. We're dipping a little low on some of these other things. Let's turn those up a little bit. Just a little bit. Those few percentages, I'm dialing them up, I think make a pretty big difference because of how many of each of those things there are. I mean, I have a ton of police departments, ton of fire departments. They're everywhere. So turning them up just a little bit, big difference. We're making some pretty good progress here. We're up to 32,000. And at some point, not yet, but at some point I'm actually going to turn up the taxes to a semi-reasonable level so that I can start making some of my money back. I'm not doing it yet. And at this point I'm already ridiculously in debt. So I'm going to try to get as many people in here as possible and then jack up the taxes. Is this King's Landing? Yes. Okay. Damn you, King's Landing. I'm not even going to do anything with Flea Bottom. They can look terrible forever. You guys over here... Wow, they're actually not looking terrible. They look great on their own. Holy shit, they're like building up. Why is Flea Bottom the one that is doing well? Flea Bottom and Heron Hall are the only two that are doing well. That's the most ironic thing I've ever heard. I don't get it. Why them? Of all of the cities, why them? This doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Alright, oh shit, you guys have sickness problems. I'm gonna go and de-zone all of the residential right here. We don't want all that. If I'm gonna have citizens in here, they might as well move to a location where they're not gonna get sick. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm deleting way too many non-empty buildings. I should really do better with that. I should really do a lot better with that.